Wow. Whew. I think I got goosebumps. Ooh, I did not expect this one to kind of make me almost tear up. Oh man, I don't know. This woman is incredibly talented with this style of poetry, and I'm just gonna let you guys see the video for yourself, and then we're gonna talk about it. I started tearing up because I really started feeling something on this one, and I know exactly what I'm feeling, and we'll get into it in the video. But oh man, I just thought I had to record this one next. So what is this, video three? Video three? Should we do it? Should I do it like that? Yeah. Let's do video three. Let's do video three and get some, tap into some of the themes that I'm gonna be bringing to y'all and showing y'all. But whoa, I did not expect this to almost make me cry like this. Actually, I do, because I feel art deeply. I mean, I'm an artistic person, but this really got me when I recorded it back for the video, and I was like, okay, that feels like a sign that I gotta share this with y'all. So thank you guys for tapping in the frequency, ladies and gentlemen. Remember to be your authentic self. Remember to love yourself deeply and dearly, and spread that love that you feel for yourself. It's time to unite, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to unite. All right, here we go.
Sabrina Carpenter just responded to the backlash to her divisive Met Gala look. 34 gorgeously inexpensive fashion items from Temu. Buy now, hurry before they're gone. Register your child now for Starbucks summer reading program and sip for free all summer long. Drive to Target. 19 gifts from moms who say they don't need anything for Mother's Day. Drive to Target. Father's Day is coming up. Get that new grill now. Divisive Met Gala look. Look. Register your child. Sign up now for Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield Summertime Lemonade Stands for Cancer Research. Divisive Met Gala look. 19 gifts from mothers who say that they don't need anything for Mother's Day. 34 gorgeously inexpensive fashion items from Temu. Buy now, hurry before they're gone. 19 gifts from mothers. Father's Day. 19, 34 gorgeously inexpensive. 34, 19, 34. Drive to Target. Buy. Mothers, children, hurry before they're gone. Gone. Fathers, hurry before they're gone. Gone. Cancer research. Gone. Register your child. Gone. Drive to Target. All summer long.
I think this woman is incredibly talented. I've never seen this style of poetry before, but I mean, I am going to keep faith that I don't have to spell it out for you and you kind of see what she's saying. Maybe it's unlocking something in your brain, but this should give you a taste of what this series is going to be about. It's going to jump all over the place, and don't worry, I'm going to have checkpoints. I'm going to have just moments for you guys to take a minute and breathe, because I'm going to be throwing a lot in these videos at you, and I don't want to panic you with these videos. That's not what it is, because remember, everything is energy. I want to try to lighten the mood, but sometimes you cannot look away from the roadkill on the street when you're driving, right? Just like this. So that's why I have to do this. It is about balance. But I want to show you guys this because I want to give you a little bit of an insight into the themes that are going to be displayed in this little series I do. And if anyone needs a reminder to tap into the things that I think about sometimes from day to day, or just, I try to clear my mind of, it's really multifaceted like this. All of these videos you're going to see. And I hope you do watch in order, because it'll give you an insight a little bit more into who I actually am as a person, at least the ego, not the God self, but who you guys have come to know. So this video that she did is beautiful. And I mean, I have to talk about what she was saying in the video. So if you haven't caught on by now, 1934 by George Orwell, the book 1934. And man, what a unique way to do this. I've never seen this style of poetry done, but absolutely beautiful to me. Absolutely gave me goosebumps on this video. And that's the thing. I've seen her before. This isn't the first time I've seen this video, but this is the one I wanted to share in the series, which I may end up sharing another one of her videos. Again, also all credit down below. She will be linked down below. But yeah, guys, 1934. George Orwell said it. If you want to picture what the future of humanity is, picture a boot stamping on its neck forever or something like that. One of the famous quotes by George Orwell. But yeah, guys, I'm glad to see the things I'm seeing. People are waking up, and I'm so glad to be a part of this consciousness, this part, just in this timeline, because people I never would have thought are waking up to stuff. Like, it's amazing. Like, I never thought, well, I said this before. I have a video coming by Richie's Journal, and funny enough, I've seen Natalie Tron, I think is her name, the one that did, like, she does much more. She's an actor. She's brilliant too. A very amazing creative. But like posts like Richie, and I'm sure Richie's her friend, I think. I don't know. I see them following each other. I think I've seen them in posts together. But oh yeah, they've literally made videos together. I'm tripping. But thing is I always used to say that I'm pretty sure some of the bigger influencers on the platform of this newer generation, our generation, Gen Z or whatever, is they're up to this. But then I really started seeing it when Instagram allowed you to see what the people you're following and others like. And then I realized how it's so funny. It's really synchronicity, man. It's really aligned how the universe works. The individuals I followed, ironically enough, where they feel like they're all from different universes, all like the same sorts of posts. It's so funny. And it's also so scary how the algorithm has gotten. But again, I'm just glad to see this. And to talk about the video, yeah, 1934, like, I'm glad to see that people are waking up to this. Things like, I'm going to mention it again, but I really don't want my video getting shadow banned. But something they weren't really trying to tell you about in the news, where there was a certain country that flown a One Piece flag, which is very telling, because One Piece is deeply, like, has deep history in it, alluding to the real world, deep metaphysical backgrounds, deep mythology, deep just alluding to our current world. Yeah, man. Sorry, I'm still like all over the place a little bit from this video because it really hit me. I don't know, when she started to say like the mothers and children and like fathers, gotta, get them before they're gone. You gotta get these deals before they're gone. And it's like, if at least what it invoked in me, because it's art and it's meant to play on things from your prior knowledge, is the Met Gala is divisive, of course. Sabrina Carpenter, her music, the whole thing, you could say that she's an industry plant, whatever, but the whole idea that it's distraction, like she's almost, they're keeping you distracted with Grammys, this, that. But then the whole Blue Cross Blue Shield, the register your children, the summer part, it's like, they're taking children, they're target driving the target. Their target is the children. Their target is the families, because get mothers and children away from the fathers. Father's Day is coming up. Mother's Day is coming up. Get these deals. Like, the way it's constructed feels so masterful that I just feel like a person who has to just say it straight up and kind of conjoin my points together and hop from point to point. But I almost wonder if I could do this sort of poetry, because she is inspiring me to want to do it, because I'm like, bro, I feel like this is such a genius way of like putting it straight in your face, but like fragmenting it, as she says in the description. It's beautiful. But I'm so glad to see people waking up to this, because it's honestly quite wild out there. But also, I think the media and the news are portraying things happening and distracting you to make things way more exaggerated than they actually are. I think in this point in time, a lot of people are about unity. And even if, again, perception is reality and the inner world is the true world. So for me, I'm always going to believe and keep in my heart about this whole new earth, that people off the media, off the screens, are more united than they try to make it seem in the media, which is why I really don't watch the news at all. Like zero. I used to have a current events class or or a class where we did current events in the morning, or you could get extra points on a grade or something like that for the entire year or whatever it was, if you tuned into the news in the in the beginning of the morning and wrote down like the 5 answers or something, that just you had to write down exactly like what was on the news or something like that, and the teacher would come up with questions or have like a little test in the beginning of the day of, okay, what was on the news this morning? Like it was like a cool, I liked it because it was a cool interactive assignment outside of class, like doing something like trying to, but as I got older and I looked at it and I was like, realistically, in my opinion, I don't think any of us should have been starting the day with the news. Now, granted, I feel like back at that time from what I can remember, it didn't feel like the things that I seen, at least some of the days that I did it, because I think it was optional, that it was even that bad. But nowadays, I couldn't imagine, man. I don't think you should, as a healthy human, I don't think you should start your day off with the fucking news. I think you should clear your mind, meditate, have a morning routine or a practice, and then go on with the rest of your day. Because the point is to literally have you feel like the world is more divided than it is right now. And it feels, I'm not going to lie, from the posts I've been seeing, it feels like it's more united than it's ever been. So I just want to remind everybody with a post like this, the power is within the people. The power is within the people. Again, I'm never going to advocate for any wild stuff like something that took place in a country where they flown the One Piece flag and the One Piece flag was almost banned by a government. Oh my gosh. But I'm going to say this right now. Unite, unite, unite. Be one. Drop your ego. That is the only way to win this battle. Drop your ego. Drop the stereotypes, or shit, keep them. But again, all attached to the ego. Drop the ego. Keep your stuff. Just mildly put it away for a little bit, so we can create this new earth, and then go back to whatever the fuck you want. But remember, women and children, fathers, families, better pay. They have the money. There are cars that just sit in car lots. Tons of cars that could literally help certain families that just sit in car lots collecting dust. Do you guys see what I'm getting at? Abandoned buildings that they could, if investors wanted to, rebuild. Shelters for people not on the street during winters. All of this stuff I noticed before my awakening, till I got contact with God and realized, okay, I see now. So do you see now? I think this is really an important time where we're under some intense spiritual warfare, but the warfare is really on your mind. They want your mind. So remember to go inward. Don't get caught by all these distractions. And, lead by example. Lead by example. Be who you are. Lead by example. Don't try to force anyone to put on the glasses. Trust me, I never forced anyone, but I've tried to have my conversations where I try to spread knowledge, and you will be met with less than promising results sometimes, depending on who's listening. Anyways, I love y'all. Much love in Moonlight. I'm going to get into the next video.
Now what you did still colors me blind.